Hello and welcome back to Wolf Island. We are taking a little tour here of everything I built so far, and we will soon jump into the actual gameplay here. I'm gonna do a little bit different this time. There're gonna be a lot of speed builds and some detailing and a national park. And let's see what else we can have time for. So here we coming into this little lift we built before, up on the other side on the mountain into these little villages here. And we're heading down. And we will soon get into the gameplay. Oh, I don't know what happened there. So let's bring up the UI and get ready with the build here. Oh, yeah, that's it. You see here, I am starting with upgraded the mine to level 5 finally. So I'm rebuilding this a little bit to make it to get it a little bit more productive. Putting in this new huge thing that you get in the level 5 and putting in these little rocks here to make it look a little better as I did before. And then moving the road here a little to I have to move the fence too as well, and putting in this back to worker barracks here. And then I was thinking, how can I get more of the production? I thought that there is an area here I can put in. I just cheat a little, put in some ore deposits out here, and then just fill in so that I need to extend the area here. Then just I imagine that the ore company found the big deposit out here on in the sea, and they decided to use it. Even though the people that live here might not be so enthusiastic about it. And I just realized that I forgot to turn off the music before I started the speed build here, so it sounds a little bit funny. I hope you can ignore that. As I said, I am not that good at editing, and I keep forgetting stuff. I'm putting in another worker barracks here for that part, and sounds a little bit fun, like Chip and Dale playing music in the background. And here we're putting in some fences along this road here. It feels like that should be the case here. It might be really irritating. I wonder if I can put in some other music file over here so you don't hear that. I don't know. Yeah, there I turned it off. Okay. Putting in some more fencing just in those places that I feel like fence should be. And I also realized, I don't know if it was noticed in a little intro video there, that for some reason I accidentally moved the stadium in the university. And what has also happened is that I noticed after I recorded this video that the university has crashed. It thinks that it has like 50 in attraction and nothing. So I think I have to completely rebuild the entire university off camera, and I will do that so that hopefully it will work and get up to level 5 very soon. I was really close to getting it to level 5 when it just decided that it doesn't want it to anymore. I never had that experience before. So you see I'm putting in some barriers there for... I was putting in some barriers along there, along the highway. And here I'm just smoothing out this road a little. It's still very hilly, but you might have some of these roads. Putting in some fences here that... so you can't just drive off the cliff completely. There's a lot of putting in fences in this episode. Really don't know why I put in this fence, but maybe I just thought it was nice. I'm putting in some here to protect the tram line from the road. And also this little steep incline there. And also, no, I decided not to do that there. We're putting it here in the university, which I now regret doing because I have to, as I said, take away everything here and completely rebuild it. What happened was that for some reason they refused to pick up garbage at the stadium and the main building. So I used Move It to reset them, and when I reset the main building, the whole university decided to give up, which was kind of annoying. Well, now I'm gonna start with this natural park and go up into the mountains. Gonna have some exits in different places, entrances in different places, and they're gonna be paths up into the mountains, up on the mountain tops and things like that. At least in this part, and then the other part of the mountain, on the other side, there will be a little bit more wild. But here we... and I know that the paths are very weird now to begin with, but I have fixed them off camera so that they are more smooth and more realistic. I just wanted to get them in. So we see that it snakes its way up the mountain here, and there's some very steep inclines some places. This would, I can just imagine hiking around here. It might be really cool to like just walk this path up here, up the mountain. You're just gonna think of, when will I ever get anywhere? Like walking and walking and walking and walking. I have done that. I walked up a ski slope in northern Sweden once, and you saw the top, and it's like, there it is, the top. And then when you came to that point, you realize that, no, we're not even close. But here we will have some tents and campfires and lookout posts and things like that along. But to begin with, it will just be some tents because, of course, they need to upgrade so that I get the other stuff. Put a little bridge here over, and this little path up the mountain side here to connect up here. We'll see how this looks when I actually try to fix it. This one goes over here and follows along this. Now we will have another entrance to the park over there by the small village. This path will just go here. Yeah, I realized that the exit was right in the middle of the building there. Forgot to take Anarchy off. But might be kind of cool to have like something might do that building historical so it doesn't change. Imagine that there might be a little souvenir shop or something else in that building in the bottom floor there. And when you go through the building, you go into the national park. And here I'm just putting this winding path up to Guess you can walk in from here as well. And there are some different paths you can choose depending on where you want to go up the mountain. And I am up there. I think that we have a lookout tower or a lookout platform, some sort. We're gonna try and go upwards here. And there are some pretty nice lookout spaces up here on the mountain. And this road will take us right to the top here. And I will have a road going along here to it was a little nice place. I thought that to be like a campsite or something like that, and now I'm just trying to cover all the roads that I put in with the and I put in just another entrance here and a road up. And connecting it there. You see there to the left, there is the more place where I'm not gonna have any paths or anything. Here I'm just putting in some fireplaces and gonna put in some tents and things like that. Oh, that doesn't work there. Put in a small road and put some tents in on different places here. You can walk up the mountain, have a nice weekend, and you see here right now it doesn't have anything just because I haven't started the game and paused the game. So as soon as I start the game, unpause the game, I think this will have quite a good attraction level. So it's just will be just the visitors that will determine when I can. So I think I mentioned in the last episode that there was no public transportation whatsoever in this area. But first, I am gonna put in a small campus for the university on this side as well. So I'm doing this thing where I extend the whole. Oh, went straight through the farm area. That's not where I wanted it. And yeah, I'm no longer doing the speed build here, I think. So well, I'm extending the university area here over to where the elementary school and high school are. I think high school. I don't think there's an elementary school here. And I'm gonna extend this area and put in university campus up here. And now we're just removing this part of the university area over here. But unfortunately, as I said, I have to rebuild the whole university area, which is really annoying. But I hadn't done that reset of the main building at this point, so. But that is what it is. And I actually don't think I may do the public transport in this episode. I have recorded the video where I do it, but I will put that in a later episode. I could have done a speed build of this university and fitted the buses in, but no. I have already done so much speed build, so we take a little relaxing moment here. So I'm putting in some small roads. I'm gonna put, this is really not, now in hindsight, doing this when I know that I'm gonna have to rebuild the whole university is kind of annoying. But anyway, you get to see me build a little. So I'm putting in some dormitories here, and they absolutely love it. And this will also raise land value a lot of this area, which is kind of good. Now I'm just thinking of what kind of buildings I want to put in. University fountain. But the rebuilding of the university also gives me a chance to really plan out everything really good, so that I maximize the space of all where everything will go, which is kind of good because space is a thing in that I lack in this map. Trying to put in as many things as possible in a very little area. You see here the I need a lot more, and I'm actually getting it, and I think yay, now I have the attraction for it, and then all of a sudden the academic year ends and the attraction isn't there. It varies, and I really don't know why it varies. I think it might be due to if they win or lose games in the arenas, that the arena attraction level differs. And here I think that looks kind of good, but I'm gonna lower it down because right now that I think those building, I like these university buildings because they actually fit together very well when you splice them together. So what are we gonna futsal club? No, university groundskeeping. We're gonna have that. Let's put this on the road here. University study hall, university cafeteria. We need that one. Where are we gonna put that? We can put it here into this dormitory, but I really don't think it's gonna be like that. I'm gonna lower it a little bit, and you see the chimney there. I don't like it that the chimney is. Oh, let's see here. That I'm not quite there yet, and I looked at that, and I just put it in a little bit, so that and moving the road a little to make it look a little better. You see the buses are coming up here. I'm having a hard time with getting the buses the way I want them in this area, and I'm not quite satisfied with it even after I finish, so I think that I will rework it. I tried to put it in a bus terminal, but the bus terminals that I have is not functioning the way I want them to, so that's kind of annoying. And I'm almost at the point where I have the attractiveness I need, so we need to put in some more things. Math club, no. University library, can we put in a library here? And as soon as the thing is that I have to redo the university first one time to make it work, and then as soon as I get it up to level 5, I'm gonna take away some buildings and replace them with other buildings that you get in the level 5. So that will be another rebuild. But the first one I gonna do off camera, and the second one I am gonna do in an episode. You see here, I lack 15. That is so annoying. And I was thinking, what can I put in more here? And putting a dormitory and library moved. So we're gonna move it back, and I'm thinking this last huge building that you get on level 5, I'm gonna put in this area here. Just adjusting the road a little bit here to make it look a little bit better with this dormitory. And after I finished recording, I was letting the game run. You see here in the stadium there that the stadium for some reason has moved, and I didn't notice it, so I put in some dormitories behind it, and then I realized that afterwards that it has moved, and it's almost like it's an abandoned stadium. That we put the stadium, and then we decided to not to use it. We just use it for other things, but. We see here now we all the path down in the natural park, and I think that turned out pretty well. And we also have the new ore area over there on the right, and we have this new little campus with the. But this will be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and that you will be back for the next one. So have a nice day, and see you then.